When art is good or bad, when it has aesthetic values like beauty or ugliness, where does its value reside? Is it in the artwork itself? Or does aesthetic value instead reside only in the minds of those who perceive and judge works of art? Hi, I'm Pete Mandic, and this is a Mind Chunks moment. Many people would agree with the phrase, beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and in so doing, they thereby agree with subjectivism about aesthetic value. According to subjectivism, what makes an aesthetic judgment like, this painting is beautiful, true, is not so much anything in the painting, but instead something in the mind of the judger. For example, the feeling of pleasure that arises in their mind upon viewing the painting. Contrast this with judgments about the height or weight of the painting. If I judge this painting to be exactly as tall as some other painting, then what makes the judgment true, if it is true, is some objective fact about the painting's dimensions. According to objectivism about aesthetic value, there is not such a sharp distinction between properties like beauty and properties like height and width. Scientists have convincingly argued that people's judgments about which faces are beautiful track measurable properties of faces, such as their degree of symmetry or the ratio of the distance between the eyes to the width of the face. If these scientists are correct, then objectivism, at least about facial beauty, seems supported. Might objectivism about aesthetic value in general receive such support? One big problem that objectivism must overcome is the wide variety of things that a person can judge to be beautiful. I might judge a face, a song, a sunrise, a dance, and a short story to all be beautiful. But is there something objective that they all have in common that their beauty consists in? If so, it's hard to see what that is. In contrast, it's comparatively easy to see what they might subjectively all have in common. I like them and am disposed upon experiencing them to declare them beautiful. Another problem that arises for objectivism is the irresolvable diversity of opinion that can arise about a given work of art. One and the same movie can be hated by some, loved by others, and arouse merely a meh in yet others. In other areas of disagreement, such as when we disagree about how tall something is or what the solution to some equation is, we nonetheless agree upon procedures for obtaining the correct answer. We just make the measurement or perform the calculation and arrive at an agreed-upon answer. But disagreements about aesthetic judgment can seem intractable, with no agreed-upon method for deciding who is right and who is wrong. So, what do you think? Is aesthetic value objective? Or is it instead subjective? Beautiful.